14th of April and it's exactly a month since we were here last time. It's sunny and there's a lot going on at all angles from here. As you can see behind me, it's the first floodlight that's gone up. People will have seen the photos on YouTube and on Tinternet. And there it is in all its glory. And as you can see, the north stand has just shot up really quickly. They started at that end and they're working their way that way. This crane is lifting the steel to add on to these different bits here, and it just seems to have shot up in the space of about a week. So with the south stand, or the main stand, when we were here last time there was only one of those bits with the steps that was built, and they were starting on the second bit. So now it's come on a long way. So we've got the second bit and the third bit and the start of the fourth section, and I reckon they're probably going to do another 1 or 2 sections up there. And then I'm just across from where the tunnel is, where the players are going to be running out from, I think, because we're right next to the centre spot where the camera's standing at the moment. Now we saw the first floodlight, which is over the diagonal opposite end of the pitch from here. Behind me you can see the concrete's just been poured into here to make the foundations to put the second floodlight up. Well, for those people who come and sit in the main stand, I can tell you you've got a fantastic view from here. Not only can you see everything that's going on the pitch, it's really good up here. You can see the hills all the way around. You can see right the way from Ashton, Oldham, around the tops of the hills, all around North Manchester. It's fantastic. Just behind me, where the east stand is going to be, they're just starting to dig the foundations at the moment, so we'll come back in a month's time and see how much of it's gone up. Your names?
Yeah, John.
John, and what's your name?
Matthew.
And can you tell us what your job is with these bits of steel?
Steel fixing.
Right.
Steel fixing, yeah.
And what are you doing with them right now?
We're just making up a cage now, the same as those. We're on a smaller version.
Right, okay. So you make these into those?
We make them into the cages, pad stones, and then you float the bolts, and then the steel sits onto the bolts, then you see.
Then you float the boats?
We'll put the bolts inside the steel,
right.
Pour the concrete,
right.
And then when the concrete goes off, that's when the steel comes down and bolts down onto the bolts.
Great. This is the site office where members of the public, or M40 for FC, is it? Mm-hmm. Volunteers have been manning this office to give information to the public. So how's it been going?
It's going quite well. We've had quite a few this afternoon, you know, especially with it being a nice day.
Yeah.
We did think we could put chairs outside and serve cups of tea and have a viewing platform, but, you know, I think we'll keep it as it is for now. So, no, it's been going quite well.
So is it people generally that are just interested, or is it people that are cross? Or
some have been people that are just interested. Some have been fans that live around here.
Yeah.
We've even had some of the No campaign, I believe, but not today.
Right, okay.
So everybody that's been today has been very positive.
Yeah, good.
You know, so it's quite, you know, a friendly atmosphere.
And what's the opening times of the office then?
The office is open 2 till 4 on a Monday and 6 till 8 on a Thursday.
Okay. And do we still need more volunteers to volunteer to do it, or is it already sorted out?
For the moment, it doesn't seem to be too bad because we've only got those openings, but I think the idea is eventually to open it more times, in which case we would need more volunteers. So, yes, you know, get in touch with Rob or whoever's organising.
Yeah, great.
Put your name down.
Have you enjoyed it then?
Oh, yeah, it's great. Anything to do with FC, and I can't think of anywhere better to be on a day like today than here looking at the ground. You know, absolutely amazing.
Great, thank you. Well, and this that I'm standing in now is going to be the main driveway that people will come in when they come into the ground. The main gate's just behind us, and then we'll come up this driveway along to there and then round into that corner where you can actually see the main sort of facade starting to take shape of the clubhouse. So fantastic. Now we've just walked down this main driveway here, and this is the bit which you'll come into, and as you can see it's starting to look like the pictures. Now the breeze blocks that they're starting to build, which will be to make the walls around the steel pillars. So Andy, the last time we spoke to you, I think it was the middle of December, and it was very wet.
It was.
A lot's happened since then. So how's it gone in your eyes?
It's a little bit drier
Yeah.
at the moment. The pitch is almost complete, down to formation anyhow. We've started the north and west stands. Foundations are complete. You can see the steel is 50% up on the north stand. The south stand is about 80% complete. So it's going well. You know, we're maintaining programme at the moment. Job's on track.
Yeah, great. So when we come back in another month, where do you think we'll be up to then?
In a month's time, I would say south stand behind me. I'd say the roof will be about 80% complete. Plant room and first floor slabs will be complete. Ground floors will be 50% complete. That's the slabs. And same with the block work. So you start seeing the rooms inside the clubhouse.
Wow.
Possibly a bit of masonry and cladding on the external.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's really coming on, isn't it? You pleased?
Yeah, I'm pleased. Pleased we're getting a bit of good weather, to be truthful. It's not been easy, but let's hope the good times are coming now.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And did you go to the match the other night?
I didn't know. I was on a week's holiday last week,
Aww.
but Matt, the engineer, and Chris went, and they said, actually the report was it was fantastic and exciting.
Good.
So I think you've converted 2 fans there.
Brilliant. Thank
Hopefully
you.
I'll get invited to the next one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we've had some exciting games recently.
Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
you're still top. Yeah.
No, we're not top anymore. No, but we're second, I think, at the moment.
Fingers crossed you do it this year.
Yeah, you never know.
Be good.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
So, Steve, how do you think it's going on site?
It's going very well. Things are progressing a lot better now. As you can see, we've got some really nice weather, so
Yeah.
the site's drying up a lot more.
Yeah.
It means that we've got a lot better surface ground to move machines about on and things like that, so things are getting done a lot quicker.
Yeah, great. Just wait for that noisy thing to go past. Okay. And as you remember, Steve's actually a City fan, but he came to his first FC United match the other week. Was it Tuesday when we played Chorley? So what was your first impressions?
My first impressions were it was a great atmosphere. I saw quite a few people that I recognised, and despite there being a lot of seats there, most of the crowd was standing, which was a bit of a novelty for me because I've never been to a game like it since Main Road,
Right.
when I was about 7 years old with my dad, and it really was a great experience.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you'll come again?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I can't wait till this is up, and it's only like 5 minutes up the road for me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more fan.